Alright, welcome back everybody to another episode of City Skylines. The last episode, we were just kind of getting the area built out. We built out the suburb over here. So in this episode, I think we're going to kind of work on this area a little bit. We're going to get this 2-lane road done. It's not really needed right now, but it's just going to help out. The other thing I was going to do, oh yeah, we're going to build like a retail center over here as well, which we might do. We might actually kind of build it, but then I was thinking of building it close to this interchange because that would kind of make sense, but I kind of want to wait. If I was going to do that, I was kind of wait until we rebuild that interchange, and I really don't want to do that right now, so I don't think I will. Housing demand's not very much. We have a little bit of retail, but that's alright. So what I think we're going to do from here is we might bring this over maybe like 2 more, but then I think we're going to kind of bleed this kind of design into coming all the way down. I think it'll just look better because this looks alright, but I think it would look better to be a little bit more uniform. This is just kind of it looks alright. I mean, it looks genuine, like things, different, eras, different times, all that stuff, so that looks good. There was something I was thinking of doing, zinking, I don't know what I was going to say, there was something I was thinking of doing before I started. We do want to get another interchange going over here, but yeah, so I think we're going to mainly work right now on getting this guy all sorted out, so it's not going to be too much of a project. It is going to be a little bit of a project, but not too bad. So unfortunately, these guys are going to have to go that are like within 2 or 3 squares of this here, just to make it look legit. Should we knock that? We can knock those over just 1 more. That'd be good. So let's do that real quick. Let's see if we can do that. Oh yeah, I forgot about having this. Wow, that thing is huge. Look how much bigger that is compared to that. Huh? Oh, wow. Alright, so what we're going to use, we're actually going to use the highway. Now, we might lower the speeds down a little bit. I don't know yet. Let's also, I want to bring back at least for that section, just so I know where to put this. I want a little bit of a wide medium, but not too wide. And if we put it 1, that fits a little bit better there. What we could do is, if we're going under the freeway, we could keep it at that, and then as we come out of the freeway, we can then widen it out just a little bit, maybe to here. Just do a nice little curve there a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and make that all one direction. And let's also connect this up as well, if it'll let us. I had it, and then I moved. Oh, I had it again. No. Okay. Well, that's great. That's great. Come on. Can I delete it? Okay. I didn't even need to do that. I was just afraid that I was going to delete it all, and I didn't even check. This is fun. If I come down, there we go. Kind of force it to do what I want, but sometimes that's. I'm just about to say that's what sometimes you have to do in this game, but a lot of the time that's what you have to do in this game. Just have to make it bend to your will, because otherwise it just will not have it. So we'll just do a nice little curve. Let's go ahead and delete that. And let's come across here. We don't need this anymore. I was kind of going back and forth with myself whether I wanted to. That's not going to fully cross. We're going to need to move those or something. On whether I wanted to actually put sidewalks along here. Because my thing is a lot of suburban areas, especially here in Texas, do not put sidewalks near their. Is that going at an angle? No, it's not. Okay, do not put sidewalks on their suburban streets. I've noticed, and I was thinking about that as well. And it's just because most people aren't honestly going to use them. It's like, what's the point of spending money on that when you can just spend money on building the road out? So I don't know, that's at least from my observation. Like the neighborhood streets might have sidewalks just for the appeal. Nobody really uses them, but yeah. So that was something I was thinking about. I was a little too far. Let's go ahead and remove this now. This is just gonna get in the way. Whoops. And remove. Okay. And also remove it from under here as well. That's gonna change anyways, but just so it doesn't mess me up right now. Oh, wrong one. Alright. Okay, I could have swore I clicked on that and it changed, but maybe I was just seeing things. I don't know. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So it just kind of widens out just a little bit more. Not very much, but a nice little subtle curve there, and just kind of widens out just a little bit. And then comes across to the wall. Change this guy. But I think just for the appeal of it, I'm going to put sidewalks down. Just gonna make it look nice. But I was almost thinking of doing here instead, just to make it easy on myself, is actually bring it to a single road, because otherwise we're gonna have some problems. And I think we should. I really do. I know we just did this curve, but I don't know. Should we? Should we? I mean, it's not gonna be terribly difficult, but it is going to create a little bit of a challenge if we don't. Just because of timing the lights and everything. Yeah, that curve looks pretty good too, but you know what? I'm going to delete it all the way up to here. It just started going through my head. I was just like, you know what? This is going to be kind of difficult if we have it split like this, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do right there, maybe? Does that look alright? Yeah, that looks alright there. Okay. And then, oh, we need to actually come just a little past. We'll come, let's say, to about right there. And then let's bring these guys up. Maybe to about there instead. I just want to be able to create a nice little curve and stuff, so make it look decent anyways. I wish we had better options for connecting these, but oh well. That one can actually go back a little bit further. I think it'll look better if we do that. Yeah, that looks pretty good actually. I still think the other curve looked better, but this is just gonna make our lives a lot simpler, so we're not gonna mess with that right now. And then we're gonna get the next cross street going as well. Let's go and turn these all around. It's pretty much got it, but except for this side. So I'm just gonna do this connector anyways, just to make sure that everybody knows where they're going. Because I've seen this before, but then they'll come from this lane and go into this lane. It's like, I don't know. It doesn't look very legit. So just want to make sure everybody knows their direction and where they're going. Now, what I'm thinking of doing for now is, see, I wish there was an option to only have this being like a 2-lane road, you know, 1 lane in each direction, but then have like an edge, like this lane be blocked off. Just because I know this is going to be needed later on, but right now it's not. And I think that would kind of give it a unique look. But I think for now we will, we'll just kind of leave it as it is. I don't think we'll mess with it too much. So it'll split off into 2 separate lanes like that. Now these guys are going to have to move somewhere. Not too sure where. I was kind of thinking we could make a little bit of an outlet here, which kind of doesn't solve the problem, but I think it could give a nice little look. And then I want to build a elementary school campus too once we get the second road done. Yeah, so I think it's going to kind of come straight, but I think it's going to start curving around a little bit. And I think it's eventually going to come into this road here. That could work. So let's think about this. So yeah, it's going to come straight until this next intersection. I'm just trying to think to myself, like, what should we do? Yeah, and I think we'll do trees along the middle too. We won't do it necessarily right now, but we will here shortly. Yeah, so we could do like a one-way, and we could give them access across the road. And here's what we could actually do. Is we can block it off to only allow like garbage and SOS. But the problem with that also is like where the car is gonna park. So I don't think we'll do that. I think we'll just do a. That's gonna come straight across there. So I think right in here, we're just gonna do a little bit of an outlet. It's gonna be pretty snug with the road here, just like that. And I think we're just gonna leave a little bit of room in between just to make sure. Actually, it doesn't even need to be that big, does it? Let's go ahead and do that, and then let's bring it to here, and then we'll do it to there, and then we can delete everything in between. Yeah, that looks alright. We might bring this one over. One, maybe. Let's go and delete that real quick. Oops. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Let's do that. Okay. And then this road is going to delete, but it's going to reconnect. I just need to make sure that I can connect it up here. It's only going to connect up to there. It's not going to go all the way through this intersection. This road will come beyond here. It's going to make interesting doing the lights out here, but I think it's going to be cool. I think it's, well, cool, but I think it's going to look good. And then this should be a nice high capacity road, and it should be easy to upgrade if problems come up with it being a lot of traffic on it. So I think that's good. Okay. So that's good, that's good. Okay, so I'm just trying to decide. I think we're going to do one more square, and then I think we're going to end up ending that road and just having it curve down and come into here, and it's not going to continue on. So we're going to do something like that, if we can line it up properly. So then I think the next road will come down to, this will be the next through street. And I think it'll come down there, and then this guy's actually just going to connect straight in with a curve. Let's see if we can kind of make the curve look decent. Maybe about there. Yeah, maybe about there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oof, that didn't look very good. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's a little, it'll do. It'll do. And what I'm thinking here, actually, while I'm thinking about it, is we'll just do some tiny little cul-de-sacs. If I can click on the right road again. So this one's going to be pretty nestled up there, but this one's going to have some distance. And then we'll come off of there. Like that. So I think that's how that's going to go. And the nice little cul-de-sacs right there. And then this road will curve in, and then this guy will do whatever and come curving around through this area and be a part of the suburbs. So I think that's pretty good. I don't want to build out this area too much because I don't want it to become bigger than the main city, which, I mean, does happen. I mean, it does happen, but it just doesn't feel right, at least at this stage with everything. See, I wish we could fix that up a little bit, but oh well. So we're only going to come to, I think we're going to come to like, well, we can come to right where those would be anyways. Yeah. So there's like there's no commercial here, right? Yeah, so any commercial they want, they have to come into the city, which is crazy to think about, but it's kind of cool at the same time, I guess. I mean, I've seen that in suburbs. I've seen that where, it's like you have to drive like a pretty good distance to get to anything, which is kind of crazy to think about. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go ahead and I don't want to do zonable ones. That's just gonna make my life even worse. Let's see here. So we'll just do some simple, we can almost just do a bike path too, but I think that'll be fine. So that'll be the next cross street. So let's make sure we mark that real quick. Let's come all the way across to like that, and that's where we'll start the bike path as well. So it's under here, or the path, I should say. Yeah. So we're gonna create a nice little curving sidewalk system through here, and then it'll actually start using that. That guy doesn't come straight through. Did I bring that one down? Yes, I did. Okay. So I think we'll start it right there. I think that'll look alright. Man, that's not gonna line up very good. Something like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Look at that. And then kind of come off of there and then into there. Yeah, look at that. That last part looks a little iffy, but oh well. So then we can kind of, we have a little bit of room over here, so we can kind of use it. Hey, look at that. That worked out pretty well. I wonder if we should connect these cul-de-sacs right here. I think we could. I think we could. How does that look? That looks alright. Something like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, I think that one looks better, but well. Okay, so we got that, and we'll just continue this on up over here. I know we're gonna hit that road soon. I just want to make sure that we can line it up, which we did. That's almost a little too extreme for me, to be honest with you. I think that is a little too extreme. It lined up fairly well, but I want it to be a little bit farther from the road and not as curvy. Like over here it looks pretty good, but there I was just trying to take up all the space and there's just no need for it, so I think we're gonna try and keep it consistent a little bit and also try and keep it away from the road a little bit as well. So something like that. Looks alright. It's a little bunched up at the end there, but I think that's alright. So that's kind of going to be how that road's going to look for now. I think it's a pretty unique look. We're going to put some trees and stuff around it later on, but I think that should give it a nice little area type look there. And there's definitely traffic coming down there to look at that. It's crazy. I wonder if we should almost do like a thing here and just only allow the emergency vehicles down it. I think we can do that. That'll probably help response time, and it'll keep traffic from coming up. What we could do, just so we don't mix it up later on, is like an alley or even a dirt path. I don't know how well that'll look, but I mean, at least it'll kind of remind us, hopefully, what we did out here. What we're gonna do? Oh yeah, vehicle restrictions. Oops. Oh yeah. So we can actually go disable all, and we only want to allow. Oops. SOS. Oh man. Come on. Okay. Everybody else, yeah, no. But SOS, sure, because they need ways through there. Alright. They don't have any water, and I don't think these guys out here have. Oh, we deleted the power as well. I completely forgot about that. I kind of accidentally pressed play and I was like, oh yeah, that's fine, just let it run, but that was probably not a good thing. Alright, so these guys need some water. There we go. And they also need power. This power got destroyed out here. Like that. Yeah, but they also need power over here. For now, we're going to do this. Alright, so that should help everybody out, make everybody nice and happy again. My bad. Man, look at the traffic off of there, that's crazy. I mean, they do know that there's, we could do another We can do a light there, but I don't really want to go through the timed lights right now, so I think they'll figure it out here in a second. Let's see here. Could we get away with doing like a U-turn type thing there? I don't think we can. There's just not enough space. Oh, that actually might work. It's not too bad. I don't know if I like how it looks though. I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm just gonna leave it for now just to hopefully encourage them to kind of use more than that one road. Which I think should help. Is that a stop sign there, or is that just how they're treating that? I did not mean to put a traffic light there, but okay. You know, I'll leave it for this time being. I didn't actually mean to do that. I was gonna put another stop sign there or something, or just check and see what there was, but alright. What's your problem? Need more water. Are we out of water already? Wow, okay. It's all dark on that side. That's weird. Okay, so I guess we need water. Let's go take care of that. I thought we'd put in a couple over here so we didn't have to deal with it for a while, and here we are again. Alright, let's go and jump to this side of the road. Maybe not. Can I get one more in here? No. Ooh, that's a dirt road. I didn't even realize that. Straight across, alright. And we can start moving these guys around a little bit as well, because usually these are placed in different spots of the city, but I mean, right now this is where we're doing it. This is where we got space, so I mean, why not? It's not making a big deal in terms of things like, you know, pressure or whatever. So, okay. So hopefully that's enough for them. Yep, okay. Yeah, I think I want to get a retail center going, but for right now, I mean, traffic's gonna be alright over here. You know, they're gonna come in here for retail, but I think that's alright. I don't know why, I keep thinking that's like a message right there. Like a little pop-up thing when I look at it from a distance. It's weird. Kind of looks like it, because all you see is that little thing on top there, and it just kind of looks like it could be a little message telling you that something's wrong. The hospital's pretty much out of parking, isn't it? That's crazy. Do we still have our floating cars over here? Yes, we do. Alright, so, should we finish this guy off? Yeah, this area's doing pretty good. Look at that. Traffic's moving. Not too bad. They should be using this by now. Yeah. And they're probably using that. Good, that's what I wanted. I wanted them to come from there. They're going there and turning around. Oh yeah, for that too. I forgot about that. Do we have emergency services using this road, I wonder? If I can click on it. There we go. Okay. Probably not really gonna know until there's an emergency over there, but that's all good. Yeah, because see, the cars need to come in here and park, so I have a feeling with this mod that they would still get there and park, but I just wanted to make sure. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. I like how that area turned out, for sure. And traffic's doing good. Okay, so what I'm trying to decide is, do I want to just continue building out that road and just kind of get it ready? Or do I want to wait? I think I want to kind of wait and maybe look at trying to do the retail section over here. But I don't really want to do that right now. Honestly, I don't really feel like doing that right now. So we have a lot of commercial demand, though. Where have we not put commercial yet? We could put like a commercial building right here. That'll look alright. Why not? Okay, I want to build some homes out over here as well. We still got office space over there. So yeah, let's build this this area out just a little bit more. Well, that doesn't line up. Look at that. How annoying is that? Alright, let's do this. Kind of would make sense for that road to do this instead of this one, but well. Come down more of an extreme angle. How does that look? That looks alright. That'll work for now. Do we want to build? Yeah, we can put a road right there. And we'll do this. There we go. Wasn't sure if that was going to line up there for a second. Let's go and build a nice little square right there. Kind of break it up anyways, so should look pretty good. So got a few more squares out of it. Should be able to get some good amount of homes there, which is good. And they're built right next to the university too, so that should look pretty decent. Let's put some commercial right here. Just makes sense. There we go. Alright, just want to check and see if there's anything like this. It's not really needed. Alright, let's go back to residential and let's shoot that. Do that and we'll delete that. And actually let's knock that back a few because we're gonna end up being we're gonna sinking that road down a little bit more, so just want to be careful and make sure we keep things back so it makes it easier on us. Let's go and drag that across and then drag one across there and then one across there, and that should cover everybody. Did we zone anything on that side? No. Okay, so that's good. Let's go and put in some retail right here. Might as well. I mean, we got the demand for it. Alright. Should we build any more anywhere? I was kind of thinking of doing some right here. And then let's do one right there. Maybe a little restaurant or something can pop up there. That'd look pretty cool if that happened, but I don't know. We'll see what pops in. Yeah, people still want to develop out here, which I figured. We do have a little bit of housing demand. Not much, but a little bit. Yeah, that pretty well covers that. Let's just make sure it covers everybody for the time being. So, yeah, that's looking pretty good. So how many people do we have over here now? We have, okay, that's pretty good. And we're up to about 16,000 people. We got this nice little small town going on over here. And we got about 4,000 over here, which is pretty good. Traffic's moving good, which is always good to see. Yeah, I'm wondering if that traffic light's gonna hurt us, just because only a certain amount of cars get through. What we could do is this. Oh, they moved that. Oh, okay. So that's probably what that means. So they can cross to the intersection. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I would like to turn off crossing there. So that means they can enter that an intersection if it's blocked. Okay, that makes sense. That's just, I love creating dangerous intersections, I guess, is what we're learning in this city. That's something I tend to do quite a bit. Yeah, garbage problem again, which I figured we're just gonna need to figure out where we're gonna put all this and whatnot. Or at least they're not emptying out, so that's good. And if we get another interchange done, that should help out a little bit as well. Yeah, just want to make sure we're getting a little bit of, oof, yeah, we're backing up onto the freeway, but just want to make sure that we're gonna probably need to time that light. It's kind of like on the edge right now of not being too bad, but it could get pretty ugly. Which is like one weird light cycle or one pedestrian could just back the whole thing up. I've seen that happen quite a bit, so I'm gonna keep an eye on that for sure. That looks like pretty good. Got quite a few people using that. Is there a way to get into downtown a little bit here? Offices are developing in quite nice. We don't have too much retail demand. We have a lot of commercial demand. We put these as offices. We're gonna change this up. Let's put this as retail. Just kind of see if we can use it up a little bit here. It's just a lot of development out over there, so I think that's part of the thing. Once we get the retail space kind of built up out there, I don't know if it's going to actually affect demand too much. It might. But I'm just wondering, because I'm going to use a lot of RICO buildings. I can't remember if it affects, if it actually uses up the demand or not. I honestly can't remember. Let's see here. Yeah, some offices right there. Goes down below ground a little bit. I don't know how good of an idea that would be with that being a river right there, but oh well. Alright. So, offices building in. I'm trying to see if there's anything else we need to do right at this point. Like major things that we need to overcome, but not really. Let's see, that comes up to there. We could probably start just building that out. What I was kind of thinking is, it might work. I don't know. I was kind of thinking of maybe having this ramp split off and also come into one of these streets as well. That worked pretty well in the last city I did. It looked pretty cool. Alright. But I think, I was thinking of doing that, but I really don't want to do it at night because it makes it kind of difficult, so. Let's go and do this and all the way down. Let's just, oops. Apparently it got off at some point. I think we're going to widen out a few of these roads as well, just get that done with. These guys just kind of built in and we're already destroying their homes. Some great city planners right there. Probably end up mixing this up a little bit, but whoops. Not right now. I didn't mean like right now, but alright. Ah, yeah, that's where it gets off. Okay, what I would like to do is I think I'm going to widen out that road and I'm going to take this road all the way down as well. It's not really needed right now, but it would help out the area. But we're going to do this kind of slowly. I don't want to just wipe everybody out right now. We'll need to move that. Okay. So we'll move that back. And then we'll make sure everybody's all zoned out. That house is going to have to go. That's going to suck, but oh well. We'll keep the houses there. And then the retail along here will have to go back. So yeah, we're gonna do it a little slow, but we're gonna get this done because we need to. It's just gonna help traffic out and encourage people to use those instead of the residential streets, so it should help. Okay. Did I? Oh, I see what happened. All right. There we go. You're fixed. There you go. Yeah. So, how are we doing on power anyways? We're doing pretty good. We'll be fine for just a little bit. Not very much longer, but we'll be alright for just a little bit longer. What is that? Oh, nice. Huh. You got 11 mods. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, it would look better if it wasn't on a slope. Something I wish the game did handle better are slopes with everything. Roads and buildings. It's like, it's just, it could be so much better if they did that, but oh well. That's why we download mods. Hey, look at that. Sudden surge in industrial demand. That's pretty crazy. So I think right now, do we build out more offices or do we build out a new interchange and build out some more commercial? I'm not too sure what I want to do right now. I think we'll build out a few more offices over here. Yeah, let's build out some offices. Why I picked that road to do that? I don't know. So I guess that's where that's going to end for now. That's probably going to take that out. No? Okay. One of these are going to take them out. I just like putting those power lines right in the way of where I'm going to be developing next. It's just something I seem to enjoy doing a lot. Alright. A couple more. And then we'll run the cross street down the middle. And then it should look pretty good. Okay. Oops. Always mess it up on the last one. Look at that. Get all the way to the end and mess it up. Okay. And there we go. Then we'll zone out some offices. Yeah, I think we're going to have to get another cross street going through here, but I don't know exactly what we're going to do at this point. I'm just kind of wing it and see how it looks. That's kind of what I want to do. But that's usually how it turns out the best. I know that's not the best the method for city planning. I'll just wing it. We'll see how it works, but I don't know. Yeah, those guys built up quick. Should pretty much deplete the demand though. Yeah, we're already getting pretty low. So that's good. Just kind of see what it's gonna look like. I don't know if they're gonna build there or not anytime soon, but kind of curious what they'll build and what it'll look like. That should be commercial right there, right? Yeah, okay, good. Let's see if we have any major traffic problems. That's still a single lane exit. That's crazy. The roads are doing pretty good. I mean, surprisingly. Yeah, that's not doing too bad. Could you imagine driving up that? Oh man. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. That's all coming along. So, well, if we're gonna upgrade this area, and I am gonna upgrade at least both these sides, we're also gonna do something else here. So, let's go to here, and on this side, let's do that. And then this side, let's do that. Or actually, let's do that. And then what we're gonna do here is we're gonna, okay, that's not what I wanted. Alright, we're gonna need to fix that. There we go. Okay, well that was nice. Okay, so we're going to go to this here, and we're gonna have those two go there, and then that one for there, and then that's the outer lane, so that'll go to outer, and that'll go to there. Okay, and I think pretty much every other direction is good. It's kind of a sharp right there, but it's alright. We'll have those go for that. No, we won't. And then we'll have this one come to these two over here. So that'll be for turning and or going straight on through. And that's a really hard to see line over top of the pavement there. That was a horrible color. Oh well. So at least that should help traffic coming through there. They're all freaking out. They're like, well, the road changed, now it's back. So I'll get double rights, double lefts to both directions. Yeah, I wish there was better transition pieces, because that could look so much better if there was like a transition, but oh well. I've done in the past where I've like kind of did 2 to 3 to 4 and just kind of did it really short increments, and it actually looked pretty decent. But you know, it's not the best solution. It still didn't look perfect, but it looked alright. So this guy will be for there, and then this guy will turn there. Okay. It's gonna be a right or left, no straights. Why would, I mean, I'm gonna assume that most people are not gonna need to do that, because they're gonna, at least at this exit, it's not gonna be accidentally getting off here. I almost kind of want to build a small little commercial thing right down here at the bottom and just see what happens. Let's do that. Let's see if anything builds, and if it kind of builds into the hillside a little bit. Could look interesting, depending on what it is. What's it going to be? Ah, it's going to open for a gas station or something. That looks alright. I think I might leave that, actually. Should I leave it? I'm going to leave it for now. Alright, so Wow, look at that. That commercial, or that offices came in pretty quick there. So, alright guys, well I think I'm going to go end the episode there, and we'll go ahead and build out the city more in the next episode. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out all the other videos. And as always, thanks for watching.